One of the key reasons why ingramspark is becoming one of my favourite platforms for self-publishing is that I don't have to worry about running any ads. Amazon ads can be quite challenging, they can be expensive, you need to continually monitor them, but with ingramspark I found that I've been able to generate some amazing book sales without running any ads at all. Hello, my name is Romney and thank you very much for joining me on my YouTube channel. What I'm going to do is to show you my dashboard over the last 60 days of ingramspark, and also to demonstrate that these books can be published on ingramspark and I don't need to run any ads. So let me go through some of the key reasons why ingramspark is an amazing platform if you've got books that are eligible to be published, and why you need to consider ingramspark for your self-publishing rather than just publishing on Amazon KDP. So at the time of filming, it is the 31st of July 2024. I'm on my ingramspark page here, and what I'm going to do is generate the report for the last two, we'll call them the last two periods. So we're going to do from the 1st of June to the 31st of July 2024. Let me show you the income just on the US marketplace in US dollars that's been earned from Ingram without running a single ad. So I click on the US box here, down to US dollars, we go to print on demand, and then we go down here and we go submit, and this will create the report that will give us all the sales for this period of time. So what I'm going to do is show you down the page. Now you can see the quantity of books sold. You can also see the discount that I've set, the wholesale price. You can also see the net publisher compensation. So that's the amount that I receive after printing costs and distribution costs. So what we do is scroll down. So we keep going down the bottom here of the page, and you can see $3,228.11 US dollars for the last 60 days. So that's the income that's been generated over those 2 months on the US marketplace alone. Now, there are the marketplaces for Australia and the United Kingdom as well. So this just gives you an example of the revenue possibilities that you do have if you publish an Ingram. And the beauty is, for all these books that I've got, I've not had to spend 1 single cent on Amazon, on advertising like you would on Amazon KDP. Anyone that uses Amazon ads would tell you that there are challenges with using the Amazon ads platform, and that's why ingramspark is just in a completely different space, I guess, when it comes to having your books uploaded and then getting some market traction with them. So with Amazon ads, because of the marketplace being so competitive, it is almost critical now that you do use Amazon ads to run those ads to your books, so you can actually get some traction and get your book ranked on Amazon, so that when customers are searching for your book will come up, or even at a minimum as a sponsored ad for your books. But how does it work with ingramspark, and how have I been able to get my books into the hands of more readers without running Amazon ads? Well, what happens with Ingram is that they've got such a wide distribution network that they can they make your book available for online platforms, for libraries, for schools, and a lot of other online institutions, including brick and mortar stores, to actually order your book. So unlike Amazon, where it's pretty much the Amazon marketplace and the customer that is an Amazon customer will go on there and search for your book, if a customer might find your book on Amazon but think, I might actually have a look and see if I can find it somewhere else that is a little bit cheaper. So if you find a book on Amazon for $15, you might think, well, I might try and find it if there's a discount somewhere. So you might do a Google search and your book might come up, and it might be on barnesandnoble.com, or it might be on Target, or it could be on booktopia.com. If your book is on one of those platforms, it's highly likely that it's been made available via the ingramspark network. So what will end up happening is that customer will order that book on that online platform, and your book will be printed by Ingram, and they do have printing warehouses in the United States, in the United Kingdom, in Australia and also India. And wherever the closest printing location is, your book will be printed up and will be sent to that location. So I think they also have a marketplace in Canada as well. So your books are selling all over the place. I think I've even got books that sell in the Netherlands and South Africa. There's books that are being sold in Germany. So there's a huge range of different marketplaces that Ingram Spark actually offer you to sell your books. The other interesting thing is that Ingram, when you load your book to Ingram Spark, also list it on Amazon. So that's another marketplace that if you don't want to just put your book onto Amazon KDP, you can just put it onto Ingram and it will show there anyway. So those two platforms talk to each other and your books will automatically go onto Amazon. And that's why I highly recommend that if you are looking at publishing a book on both platforms, Amazon KDP and Ingram Spark, that you purchase your own ISBN number. Now, the ISBN is the unique code that you see as a barcode at the back of the book. That is your ISBN for your book. You probably would know that if you publish with Amazon KDP and it's a book that you're publishing, then they give you the opportunity of getting a free ISBN. Now, that free ISBN can only be used on the Amazon platform. You can't then take that free ISBN and use it if publishing to Ingram Spark. So therefore, my recommendation would be purchase your own. You use that one ISBN number to publish your book onto Amazon KDP, that same ISBN number to publish the exact same book, same metadata, title, subtitle, description, page numbers, all that sort of stuff, and publish that on Ingram Spark. So therefore, the book marries up. It aligns and you don't have two separate books with the same title, one on Amazon with a free ISBN and one on Ingram with a different ISBN. So that would be my recommendation. But you do have an opportunity when you publish with Ingram Spark to utilize. It's a distribution brochure that goes out to brick and mortar stores, and you can actually market your book that way. I've never done that. Actually, I'll go back. I did it in my first or second book. I used that. It was like $80, and I put when I published my book on Ingram and asked me if I wanted to market it through their brochure, I said yes, paid the $80, but I just had no traction at all, and I don't think it's worth it. That's my opinion. You might like to try it yourself, but outside of doing that, I think it was in my second book, you do not need to do any marketing at all. It is something that is amazing where your book can be sitting on multiple platforms around the world. If someone orders it, the Ingram Spark network will print that book off, distribute it like Amazon would, and will be received by the customer in their letterbox, and they get the book that way. So all those books that you've been seeing, that I've been selling, have been sold from a whole heap of different online stores around the world. And that's why I continue to think that the problem with Amazon is that continued marketing, and it costs a fortune. And because you've got to pay for your Amazon ads every 30 days, but you don't get your revenue from Amazon until every 60 days, you're continually having to play chase up. Whereas Ingram, they do pay after 90 days, but the distribution network is so wide as well, and they've got the ability to be able to get your book out to so many places. I'm just in favour more now of Ingram Spark and what they've been able to do for the books that I've loaded up there. So I hope that information has helped you. Again, to summarise, you don't need to market your books with Ingram Spark. They reach, I think it's like 40,000 different distribution channels around the world. That includes Amazon, plus major other bookstores around the world. And there used to be a $49 upload fee, but that now has been waived. The only thing you do need to purchase is an ISBN. That can be purchased in bulk if needed. You can purchase them individually, but individually they're about $70. in bulk, you can get 100 ISBNs for about $5 each. So for the long run, it might be best to purchase a bulk 100, and therefore the efficiency is, or cost efficiency is, much less. So there you have it. Hopefully that helps you out. Get onto Ingram Spark. I've got a course about Ingram Spark on Udemy. I'll leave the link in the description below if you want to know how I've done it, how I've made the revenue I have with Ingram. Just make sure you check out that course, and it will help you, guide you through all the steps to publish successfully with Ingram Spark. So until my next video, I look forward to seeing you then.